Hey everybody, Nerf here, Channel 93.3, backstage at Not So Silent Night with Colony House. How you guys doing?
Great.
Doing
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Ready to rock, as they say.
That's right.
Yes, that's
Ready.
awesome. It's good to hear because we require some rocking this evening.
On this
Yes.
not so silent night.
It's easy.
Looks like Seth
Absolutely.
Beamer's doing his thing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get you can't see this, but we get to see the show as we're talking
Exactly.
about the show.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
This
good
is a
stuff.
multimedia lounge we've got back here. It's very schmancy and it's awesome. But all right, so you guys it's happy holidays first and foremost.
Likewise,
yeah.
likewise.
And are you guys wrapping up December now, or is it going to be like? Are you like short timing it? Is this the last gig for the month or
This
the
is
year?
the last one.
You,
We had to end with
You
the
know,
bang.
y'all called, and we were like, "That's the way we're gonna end this. We're gonna
called
go
it, it
out
was
with a
like,
bang." Yeah, that's right.
Here we
We
are,
know.
93.3.
We knew
has
we
called.
wouldn't. We knew we wouldn't top it. So just let's end on a hit. And yeah, here we are. We are stoked.
That's cool. No, it's a lot of times when you do the holiday show, it's like the last for the bands. Everybody's like, you don't know what that's gonna mean. Maybe they're gonna leave it all out on the stage, or maybe they're gonna be like, oh, like okay, I'm really ready to be home with some eggnog right now, like. But I've having seen you guys at the Gothic, I know I don't think it's probably in you to phone it in.
Never have.
Absolutely
Not at this point. We haven't
We were
yet.
talking today. I think we're 10 years in and we've never canceled a show. So that's a
Wow,
we like
That's
that.
true.
That's an
Yeah.
incredible record,
We've
It's
been
pretty wild.
and we've been pretty low at points.
and that's through the pandemic too.
Through
It's
All
like
of it, yeah.
Correct.
wild. That's
Pretty
amazing.
impressive.
Okay, that's not okay. It's
Wow,
not
I got
totally fair
caught.
to say.
I
Oh,
lied.
well, okay. You might have
Wait.
canceled a whole tour.
We canceled a tour.
Sorry,
But-
when everybody did.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
never.
Okay, yeah.
when life was
Not
normal.
an individual,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
bailing on a bill. Or
True,
anything. Okay,
true.
I see. Well, that's crazy. Now, all right. So, just some background for people that aren't as familiar with you guys. Like, the two of you come from a musical family, right? Maybe all of you, for all I know. But like, yeah, yeah. So, tell us about that.
Yeah, my dad is an artist named Stephen Curtis Chapman. He's been doing the thing since forever. He's been and his dad still runs. So our grandpa runs Chapman Music up in Paducah or over in Paducah, Kentucky, and still teaches guitar lessons.
That's amazing.
And so we were brought up in it in high school. Me and Will started touring with my dad, playing as his band.
That's cool.
And so for about 6 years, he let us tag along, and then we started this thing up. And we're like, all right.
That's cool.
If you asked him, he said we kicked him out of the band. But I think really we've just been slowly. It's been downhill ever since being on tour with Dad. But
That's true.
no, he taught us everything we know. At
There you
least
go.
in the beginning, we're really proud of him, and
That's
I think
cool.
the feelings mutual.
That's very cool. So when you came to him and says like, "Hey, I know this school's fun and all, but I think we want to be musicians permanently," and this was not the dad that was going to be like, "That's absurd."
Yes.
You
no,
know.
not at all. We were pretty much. I mean, me and Caleb didn't go to one day of college. We were out of high school, and my mom and dad knew it was like, we're gonna start playing music, figure
Off
it
to the
out.
races.
So my
And
mom,
our high school was really cool about
They
us
were.
touring
very
and
cool.
like making up work, and we had awesome teachers and tutors
Yeah.
and stuff helping us
But
live the dream.
my mom
so.
gave me the summer. She said by September, this was 2009. She said by September you have to be in your own spot. You're out of the house.
Nice.
You're making money. You're on tour with your dad. So
That's cool. So if you guys have kids, all of you, like if you have kids that are like, I'm into this too, I want to
Oh,
do it.
for
Are you like,
sure.
are you even gonna hesitate, or is it just like,
Oh man, we have received the gift of a blessing,
That's right.
Yeah.
being like,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
do it. If that's what you want to do, go do it.
yeah.
We'll do the same thing. We'll just say, just proceed with caution. I
hard.
mean, it's hard, and it's not.
what would be the job that if your kids came to you and said like, I want to do this, that you'd be like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
That's a great question.
I mean, astronaut would be it'd be epic, but I'm
sell.
also just like, please stay in our atmosphere. Like, I do love you a lot, and I'd like that'd probably be the one, or like, yeah, someone who's like signing up to go live on Mars for the rest of their days. I'm like,
Yeah.
I get a
Stay
different
away
job,
from that.
but if they loved it enough, we'd have to let them go.
Right?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
for sure, for sure. Okay, last question, and this is like way out of left field. Like last minute gift suggestions for people out there. What's like an awesome gift that anybody would like?
Oh man.
We just we played a show recently, and they had an original old school Slinky
Oh,
and it
wow.
had been years since I had like played one of those.
Yeah.
They're kind of
The
crazy.
metal slinkies.
The metal slinky.
They're like
Yeah.
the original
They hit.
fidget.
Yeah.
They, like I
Wow.
carried it around the whole
You
night.
did all. Yeah, if like
I still have it.
everyone was holding it at some point.
It's kind of got that just.
It's a
yeah.
good stocking stuff.
That
It's
is a
good
great
stuff.
stuff.
I'm trying to think.
I think the Bug Assault. If you haven't
You
seen
did say that the other night.
the commercials for it, it's been a hit
I
every
haven't
time.
seen.
I've,
What is this?
It's a little. If you
It's
have
like it looks
problems
like a
with
Nerf.
flies
it looks like
in
a
your
Nerf
house,
gun.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Well, hello.
and you
Hello.
put salt in it, just your your
Standard
Okay.
salt.
standard salt, and it's like a
You literally-
pest control. You
And you shoot flies? or
you
something?
shoot
With
flies
salt.
with them.
Oh,
so
that's pretty crazy.
depending,
very cool.
not it's maybe not for everyone, but
Yeah.
in Tennessee it's a hit. So
That is a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I'm going
that's-
hunting
Yeah,
in
yeah,
my
exactly.
kitchen. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, that's
that might be
awesome.
mine.
Those
Well-
are good ones. Am I supposed? I'm trying to think. Gift.
Well, how about this sweatshirt? What is that?
Maybe the
anyway?
sweatshirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
it's
like
great. Shout out to my buddy. It's a friend of mine that has his own clothing company. It's
Oh,
called
okay.
Spiritual World Tour, and he gave me this.
so is that like the
few weeks
logo?
Yeah, I
the
don't
Chinese
honestly
characters.
know what that says.
Yeah.
Probably love or
Something.
Says,
vibes
please
or-
read
yeah.
other side.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah,
let us
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Comment
Yeah,
below
maybe this
on
hoodie.
what
Go to that website, Spiritual World Tour.
There you go. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for being here. I
Thank
can't
you,
wait to
Herb.
see you. I've been talking you guys up, saying like these guys
Appreciate it.
deliver live. You can't.
Thank you.
I'm just like excited for a new crowd to see you guys and like
Thank you, man.
watch you crush it. So thank you so much and
Thank
happy
you, man.
holidays.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
too. Happy holidays.
Colony House. It's Channel 93.3. Happy Not So Silent Night, everybody.
Indeed.